Okay, I believe we are recording. So I want to say good evening, everyone. This is the third Thursday of the month. We do the ward meeting to bring information to our residents. We record it so that those that cannot make it can get the information. And just you all hear from the subject matter experts, the people that I say are the real, true progress that we're making in our city, and that's our staff. And so we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to start with our fire department. We have Deputy Chief May in the building with us. Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon. How's everybody doing this evening? All right, so just a quick recap for the month of October. EMS wise, they ran about a total of 334 calls for the month of October. We gave mutual aid about 17 times. We had 19 different trauma type related calls, and 4 cardiac arrests for the month of October, one of which we got back. In the fire side of the house, we had 1 residential structure fire. We had 2 apartment fires. We had 2 vehicle fires, a couple of brush fires, 163 EMS assist calls, 14 false alarms, and 43 other types of incidences for a total of 232 calls. And we gave mutual aid 4 times during the month of October. The inspections department also completed a grand total of about 38 inspections during the month of October. All of this being said, for all the calls that we ran for the month of October, we had what we call an out of station time average of about 2 minutes and a total response time of 6.5 minutes across the city coming from our 3 fire stations. We actually also hired 1 paramedic who began this past month, and we have 2 more that have actually completed the hiring process, and they'll be starting in the 1st of December. And then the only other thing I'd like to leave with y'all real quick is some tips for Thanksgiving, since Thanksgiving's coming up next week. If any of y'all decide to fry a turkey, please follow a couple of simple rules. Make sure that it is completely thawed and completely dry. Make sure that you are only doing it outside, not inside or a carport or a garage or anything along those lines. Check the oil level in the container prior to actually heating the oil up and putting the turkey in there. Make sure it's at the right levels so it's not going to spill over and create a fire. And of course, always make sure you have a fire extinguisher around. That's it for the fire department for this month.
Thank you so much, Deputy Chief, for that information. We're going to move on to our other public safety department, which is our police department. We have our chief, Brandon Criss, in the building.
Good evening. A couple of quick updates from the police department. Let's start off with staffing. We just recently onboarded a new dispatcher for last month. We do still have a few vacancies open for police officers. So if you know anybody who wants to be is aspiring to be a police officer, tell them to please apply. We are doing a turkey giveaway. That's going to be going on either next Tuesday or Wednesday. We're still trying to iron out those details. We are preparing for Shop with the Hero for the month of December to help a few families be able to celebrate and have a Merry Christmas. So we'll be partnering with the fire department. This is our 2nd annual Shop with the Hero. If you will, please follow us on Facebook for those dates and times. We just recently completed our 50th Citizens Police Academy, and I do believe that this is probably one of the better ones out of all of the Citizens Police Academies that have been held. But our next one will be happening in the beginning of the year. But I want to say congratulations to those participants that graduated. As it relates to crime, crime is still down by 9% from last year, which is a good thing because last year we finished crime with 15%. Crime was 15% lower last year from the previous year. So crime is still trending down, and not just in certain areas. We're talking about every area that is reported. You will see additional officers on the road during the holidays. So we started our holiday action plan back November 1st. And so we have all hands on deck through the end of the year to make sure the city of Forest Park is safe. Code compliance has been recently placed under the police department. If you have any issues or concerns, residential or business, please go to one click and report your concerns or issues there. We are monitoring it daily, and we will address any type of code compliance issues that you may have. And this weekend, this Saturday, our beautification committee will be out in the community doing our yearly cleanup. And so you will see us out there on this Saturday, keeping our city clean and beautiful. And that is all the police department has to report today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chief Criss. If you all have any questions, there's some paper, a pencil and a paper in front of you. Make sure you write your questions down because we take questions at the end. We don't want to stop the recording. So keeping in line with our first responders, we have Director Matthews from our Public Works Department in the building to give us an update from Public Works. Director Matthews.
Good evening, Forest Park. From Public Works Department, for this month, we've collected 60 bags of trash. We street sweep 95 miles with a street sweeper. The dog park across the street is now fully open and operational and functional. A couple projects that we have going on is the Linda Way project, which is a sidewalk replacement, which is about 80% complete. Forest Parkway landscaping project is underway. They're about 70% complete and anticipated to be completed next month. Lastly, we have the Metcalf Road extension. We're resurfacing that road. And then we're working on acquiring easements for the Waldrop Road sidewalk, proposed to start next year, January 2026, hopefully. Not construction, just the completion of the easements. And that completes the Public Works details. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Director Matthews. We're going to go to our Human Resources Department. We have our Deputy Director, Ms. Lewis, in the building with us.
Thank you, and good evening, everyone. The City of Forest Park has some wonderful positions open. We're hiring for an animal control officer, a master police officer. We're also hiring senior police officers. As Chief Criss did mention, we do have some slots open. The fire department is also hiring for firefighter paramedics and firefighter EMTs. If you're interested in any of these positions, it's very easy. All you have to do is go onto the city's website, which is www.forestparkga.gov. You click on departments, human resources, and job opportunities. And you have a complete listing of all the positions that we're hiring for with a detailed description of the jobs. And if you see something you're interested in, you just click apply. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Deputy Director Lewis. Appreciate that. We have our program coordinator from the Recreation and Leisure Department, Doc Martin. Come on up, give us updates, sir.
How's everybody doing this evening? Just a quick update on some items that we have coming up here in the next few weeks. On 11/23, we have our Thanksgiving tailgate. We'll be serving a free hot meal starting at 2 p.m. With also free haircuts at Star Park. On December 6th, we will have our holiday extravaganza featuring a parade that will start about 5 p.m. on Main Street. We'll go all the way down to Star Park. On 12/13, we have our breakfast with Santa at 10 a.m. We'll be serving a hot free breakfast and also give the kids an opportunity to take some pictures with Santa and also have a pony ride as well. And on December 19th, we have our Legacy Holiday starting at 5 p.m. Here at the 696 Main Street. You must register at the Senior Center, and it's also a free event as well.
Thank you so much. So as you can see, we get a lot of information, right? So it's recorded and it'll be placed on the website. You can always go back to the City of Forest Park and listen to the recording again. We're going to go to our Planning and Community Development Department. We have our Principal Planner, SaVaughn, in the building.
Hello, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. My name is SaVaughn Irons-Kumasa. I'm the Principal Planner for the Planning and Community Development Department. I just have a few updates, not too much, but just a few updates to share with you all. So upon yesterday, our Planning and Community Development Department, along with Economic Development, attended the GIC luncheon in Savannah. So during that time, they made an announcement that the City of Forest Park has been awarded to be a part of the GIC 2026 cohort. So what that means is they provide us with resources for housing and additional items that we could use to update the housing in the city for our residents, as well as leadership and tons of other great things that are coming to the City of Forest Park. So I'm happy to share that we have been blessed to be a part of that. We are continuing to work closely with our Tyler Technology System, which is our online permitting and permitting system, which houses business licensing, planning and zoning, and permitting. So within that system, you can apply for all your development services at one place. And we are thriving to ensure that we can be a one-stop shop. So we do plan to continue to handhold and provide a concierge level model of service for our residents and our business owners. And next, something that we have been working closely with the PIO office, we will be developing a video series where we will highlight clips on information. It's more like education on the services that we offer in the City of Forest Park and our Planning and Community Development Department, and how they could be of an asset to you all in your everyday. So I'm happy to share this information with you, and that's all of our updates for now. Thank you.
So thank you so much. So we have our Chief of Staff that just came back in. So I want to bring up our Chief of Staff, Ms. Pauline Warrior.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. James.
Thank you. Always on roller skates. How is everybody doing? So good to be with you. We are ending the year, and so in the executive office, we're working on a number of events that have everything to do with administrative operations and closing out the year with excellence. And as you know, we've had a number of transitions, and so we are preparing for the incoming mayor-elect, ensuring that the governance and all of the structural operations are what they need to be. And so I know that the community in Ward 1 and all of the community stakeholders are interested in that. And so we are working to ensure that we deliver on operations, that are efficient and strong and help to advance us to the new level. So I think that will suffice, Ms. James, because I know that, the other departments are speaking. And we're always available if anyone has any questions. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So that concludes our staff that's presenting information. Oh, we have our council aide, Ms. Tenisha Dixon, with updates on all the things that the council members are doing.
Greetings, everyone. Greetings. Again, thank you, Councilwoman James, for having this monthly meeting to engage with our community. But we have a couple other events coming up in the City of Forest Park. On next Tuesday, November 25th at 5 o'clock, we will have our annual turkey giveaway over in Star Park starting at 5. Remember, we are trying to end our year and begin our year with getting fit and healthy. So we have a free workout every Tuesday here in the City of Forest Park at the Recreation and Leisure area at the gym from 6 to 7 every Tuesday until the end of February. If we get someone to sponsor the next couple of months, we'll keep it going. But we are from November to February. We give free workout sessions, 6 to 7 in the gym over at Star Park. We also have a clothes drive. You're able to come by one of our buildings, which is called our council house. And we have a clothes drive where you can come over and pick up some clothing for you. We have some jackets and sweaters. So it's about to get cold outside. So come by tomorrow from 12 to 2 and take some of those free sweaters and jackets that Councilwoman Akins-Wells is headlining to give to the community. We also have a way to help our future residents and residents that are here in the city of Forest Park. We have a partnership called Elevate. Elevate is a way to help enhance your education and better your job. It is a free resource here in the community. If you know where the plaza is, where Little Caesars Pizza is, it's in that plaza, and that's a way to help you better your job. We also would like for you to visit our website and join our Constant Contact. Our Constant Contact is a way for you to know what's going on in the community and help get engaged with things we have. So please make sure you visit our website for upcoming events. Thank you, Councilwoman James.
Thank you so much, Ms. Dixon. And then I'll say hey to Andre. I'll wave at Andre. That's the other council aide that we have. That's her partner. So, okay, so I'm excited about all the great things that are happening in the city of Forest Park. I don't know if Director Matthews talked about the dog park that we just did our ribbon cutting for this morning, but we had some little fur babies running around in there, and so we're excited about that project that Councilwoman Gunn headed to bring to our community. And so we're just excited about the great things that are happening in the city. And so I'm going to end the recording, and then we'll take any questions that you may have. Before I end the recording, I want to introduce Ms. Lisa. Ms. Lisa is a financial advisor. She's a professional financial advisor. So one of the things that I am focused on in this next term, and we'll talk about it a little later, so thank you very much for selecting me for another 4 years, but is bringing financial education into the city of Forest Park. So I have 2 partnerships right now that we're forming to bring education. Ms. Lisa talked about wills. We had a great turnout. We had about 30 people at the senior center. She's talking about wills and how to transfer correctly, not to lose your money, not to think about what is it? Estate. I'm gonna get it all screwed up. Well, you want to come up, Miss Lisa, and just share just a snippet of what you do. And then the other finance, while she's coming, come on up. The other financial information that we have is just building a foundation of your finances. And so that's another part of the financial literacy program that we're putting on. So Ms. Lisa.
Hello, everyone. My name is Lisa Perteete, and I also teach financial literacy, but I focus primarily on estate planning and trust. And the reason why is that we have to understand when we're accumulating wealth, how we transfer that to the next generation without taking a loss. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times in the losses, we go to probate court. And so I teach us the intricacies of how to make sure all that we worked for, it gets to who you want it to be designated to. And also if you want to increase your estate to make sure that the next generation has an opportunity, then I also can help you with that. So my name is Lisa Perteete. I can be reached at 678-532-2284. And you can also follow me on Instagram at Financials by Lisa. So thank you for the time today.
Thank you. So we have a licensed person that can help you. I can't help you. But I follow some of the stuff, so I got some stuff worked out for my kids. They don't know about it. But so with that said, I'm going to go ahead and end the recording. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to special thanks to all of the staff members that are here, all of the residents that are here. Please come by if you have an opportunity. Every third Thursday of the month, we're here at 696 Main Street, the Hartsfield Community Center, which is the former old library. And we're here to give information. So for those of you that are not able to join us, we have food. So we're gonna have food. Y'all don't have food. Anyway, so with that said, we're gonna go ahead and end the recording.